Hello guys, welcome back to Transport Weaver. Episode number 10 meanwhile. We're still going through the history with the campaign missions. Started in 1850, we're sort of 1950 now, I'm assuming. We're in mission number 10, that also means that we're over halfway in these campaign missions, so let's see what the next one is.
The second third of the 20th century is just dawning in sunny California. The friendly weather is as advantageous to the aviation industry as it is to the Hollywood dream factory. And right between them, Howard Hughes. The enterprising heir to millions has lofty ambitions. He wants to be the best pilot on Earth, and the best golfer, and the best film producer.
Alright, it seems to be we're in Hollywood. Now, I have played these missions at some point in time. I remember this was a pretty long one. So we're gonna try to go as fast as we can. It's a pretty long one, especially at the end. I remember it's something with a movie where you have to bring all kind of things to the studio and you always have to wait every time. So we're gonna have a look right on that map here and see if we can pre-build. See if we can connect some stations immediately and that we have the things built as soon as we need them. So that's the first thing we're going to do. Look around for stations on the map.
You know a few things about bookkeeping. Well enough that a young heir to millions has contracted you to run his businesses for him. You have a general power of attorney. To fulfill any and all of his wishes. Do whatever you can to help expand his empire. Make Mr. Howard Hughes the richest man in the world. Your client wants nothing less than to produce the most phenomenal film in the history of Hollywood. It's supposed to revolve around an epic dogfight during the First World War. Mr. Hughes needs loads of authentic aircraft to accomplish this, and you're supposed to dig them up. But there are hardly any planes left of the ones called for. Contact everyone who still owns suitable examples. Acquire all of the old airplane models that are still available for Mr. Hughes. If only so that any competitors won't be able to use the planes for their own film project.
Okay, so what do I see here? We have a airfield here in San Francisco. We also have a train station, which seems to be passengers. Okay. Yeah, we are in 1934. We also have the option to build high-speed tracks now. So that's going to be for the passengers. We need to stay with this passenger line. We need to stay away from whatever the cargo line is. Obviously, we need tools here, steel, planks. We already passed by there on the factory where it needs to be dropped, or the workshop, or whatever it is. So I think we can do this. We're gonna connect LA with San Francisco to begin with. We'll double track it. I don't know if we ever need it, but And we need to come from here. What do we have here? Same scenario. Okay. What I see here is potentially a problem. 1, 2, 3. The construction on this station is locked. 1, 2, 3 platforms. That means this thing is 120 meters. That means if we make a longer train, which we sometimes do, that's a problem. First trouble already starts. Don't want to make the diamond properly. Let's try again. Okay, there we go. I am remaking the diamond in case our train is longer. It turns a little bit later over here instead of here, because if the train is too long, then it will not take the diamond and it will go just straight, which might cause all kind of problems. Okay, so where we want to go, I want to keep this side open to do some sort of cargo line. And so with the fast lane, which we will come in around here somewhere, we just want to go straight up there. We'll put it like this. Something like this. And now with our cargo line, which obviously needs to go there somewhere. Okay, stop there. Stop there, stop there. This is not GP, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can make it better, but it's a bit smoother, hopefully. Oh, it's just higher here. It's even worse now. The ground is just higher here. I like to have things smooth. This is not smooth. So we might have to come next to it and then bring it in or something. we can do this, but it's not going to change much here. You always have this uphill thing here, which you can't get rid of. That's okay. Okay. So that's our cargo line that needs to go there. That's better. Okay. All right. That seems to be fine. Those are connected. What else do we see here is some station here. 160 will make the rest of the stations. Press no tools, configure. We'll do a 60 or something. Okay, connected. Somewhere here. Okay, what's going on here? We seem to be able to remove roads without any consequences. So here we are going to make a through station with 2 tracks, potentially. That is connected already. Okay. Tunnel through there. Slip it. We'll see. If we need more things to go here to LA, we can still connect these two tracks over there. That's that. And now here. We don't know actually, we need to immediately turn here then. It's gonna be sharp. Okay. That needs to come more this way. Okay, that's connected as well. We can get there, we can get there. Here we have a diamond here, so we can potentially stop there. Okay, anything else? Oh, we are still over there as well. Right. Right. I think we're almost there now. A lot of building, but I think we should be good for the rest of the mission now. If I straighten out this one at least. Okay. So we can bring steel, we can bring planks, we can bring tools. We have potentially passengers here on the line. We can bring whatever this is, distillery, whiskey, alcohol in general. We can deliver things here, we can deliver things there. Other than that, of course, we have no idea what's going on, but I think we built pretty much our train structure for the whole mission. Building always takes a time, but now we can just fly through that mission. We just need to connect a few things here and there, which we have broken. Alright, this shit, why is this zigzag? For no reason. Stay away from our plants, please. Here we'll make an extra connection just to be sure that the game doesn't mess us up here. This is a coastal road, that's for the people. Here. Okay, we're not interfering here, so we could potentially keep this a coastal road so that AI can drive to whatever this is. Santa Barbara, apparently. Alright. So what do we need now? This is only passenger. Can we put... Yeah, we need bus stops here, of course. Especially in the San Francisco and LA. I'm gonna have to bring people here, maybe to the airport as well. So having a station around... Oh, this is the building. Okay. So the building is over here. What we got here? Okay, let's put some bus stops in this place. That's 1. That's 2, and that will also cover industry. Now we just need to pick up some people. Which we can do there. Where are we coming through? Here. So we can probably let that bus go this way. We'll put an extra stop here. We'll put one over here. And then go back there. Okay. It's a big city, so we'll make it double. Okay. Bus line number 1 is San Francisco. A, we'll call it, and that's gonna go from station to the train station to the residential 2 to commercial. Okay, and then this thing is gonna be airport. This is train station. This is residential. This is center, and this thing is commercial. Okay. Let's see, are we happy with this? We are for now. Okay. Now we have bus line 1 San Francisco B route, which is going from there to there to there to there and to there. And it seems to know that it needs to go on the other side. So that's good. Okay, where's the industry? Over there. So that's where we will put our depot. Noise pollution, all that kind of things. Oh, look at that. And that is San Francisco RD. This is something we can actually start. It's a big city, so let's see what we got. The Schneider, 9 people. We have 5 bus stops, right? Okay. This is bus line 1A. By another 5. And this is bus line 1B. Okay. So that's sorted already. And we're going to do the same in LA, and then we're going to start the mission and try to get this quickly going through it as possible. Let's see what the situation here is. Something similar. That's one. Seems to be a good idea to go through town here. So seems to be a good idea to connect some things here. Okay, 1, 2. So we need a blue here somewhere. And we also need a yellow, which seems to be a good idea to put it here. And see, we are in yellow. Let's immediately put a building here as well. Boom, there we go. Okay. And let's do the same here. This is bus line 2. Los Angeles A, going from there to there to there to there and to there. Okay, so 2nd Street is a train station. West Street is residential. Center Street is airport. View Street is commercial. And 10th Street needs to be industry. Okay. And then we make a new line, which will be bus line 2. Los Angeles B, which then goes from there to there to there to there and to there. And if the game has figured it out now, of course it's gonna do some stupid zigzagging, which, because why would it, you know, use the roads we wanted to use? Especially here. Why don't you just come through here? Gonna have to put some waypoints here. Okay. Residential. Now we need to figure out what's going on. Line A. Airport. Residential to airport. Okay, so after residential, you need to go there. And B comes from a commercial airport. It needs to go to a residential. So after the airport, B needs to come here. There we go. Stay away out of that center. That seems to be solved. Buy 10 of these. Bus line 02A. One, two, three, four, five. You guys can go on 8, and then these guys they can go on B. Okay, so let's play. So that these buses can go around, we'll play on ×4, that things move around a little bit. Buses are coming out. Let's double check that same thing is happening over here. Yep, they're going. Okay. Now we can start. We build the bus stops. We can bring people to the airport, to the train station whenever we need them. They're going around. We just need to do a few things. From now on, it's mission time. Find Junker F-13 airplanes for the film at the airport in Bakersfield.
The group of owners would sell their airplanes, but they're concerned about how the planes will be treated. Guarantee that the planes remain intact by training skilled stunt pilots.
Complete 5 takeoffs. Okay, so we need a... what do we need? A training? What did it say? Training? Okay. So this will be a passenger plane, probably 000 we'll call it, because it will be a test plane or something. He said something about testing. Okay, so we'll just go select this station. Don't select any other station. It will do a loop here. We just need to take 5 times the F-13. Which seems to be this thing here. Okay, we'll buy. Vehicle unavailable at this time. How does that work? We have no planes. Okay, apparently we need to find some planes. In the villa.
A famous actress owns 3 of the right models and would entrust them to you, if you take care of having the road to her mansion asphalted.
She wants an asphalted road, probably connected to the town, I would say. Okay, that gave us 3 planes, 3 out of 10. Back to where's our field? Oh my god, it's further than I thought. Can we buy now? Okay. BP000 test. Yes, I know you don't have stations, but you're gonna come out anyway and gonna fly in a circle. We know how that works. And then we need something in LA apparently.
Mr. Filippo, a star on the local music scene, would hand over an airplane if you shoot your film with sound instead of as a silent film. That requires precise calibration of the microphones.
We need to make sure that the noise level in Los Angeles exceeds a value of 64. We immediately get that because we have buses driving around already, so the noise is 64. Don't really can see the number here anyway, but it's fine. We got that thing done. Complete flight is 1 out of 5, so yeah, that's that. We have to wait. The waiting game has started. This guy is doing circles, and we need him to land and take off 5 times. And that's why I build in advance. As soon as he gives us a new mission, we immediately make sure the line is there, get a vehicle on it, and get it going. Because this is what you're gonna have a few times in this mission. That's why I was building in advance the first 30 minutes, let's say. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have a sand quarry. That means that at some point over time we're gonna have to pick up something here. Okay, let's see what else we have here. What is this thing here? Ice cream joint or some sort? Food processing plant. Okay, that's another station that we need here. Is there any world we need 2 stations here? Probably not. Quarry maybe, but we'll put it like there. We'll put it on that side just in case. We do need another line, we can put it on the other side. So this is the ice cream factory apparently. Of course, also something happening there. This is a quarry. LA East, I don't think so. LA quarry set up in case we need it. Oh yeah, these are the studios, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, what's going on? One more flight. Buses are going around in case we need to bring people around. We sort of prepared for that. We can bring people to the station.
Very good. Meanwhile, the necessary aircraft have been assembled. Now the film set has to be appropriately prepared, and it must be ensured that no obstructions hinder the planes from taking off and landing.
We need to get 2 planes in this area. Is our next step. We can do that. If I can figure out where the other one is. There somewhere. Is he flying in this area? Okay, hopefully these guys fly back here. If not, we have to make something happen. I don't know what is this one. This is 2. Okay, so 2 is flying first. We're gonna have to stop these in this area somehow. That is if they fly through here. Our line is going through here, but that doesn't necessarily mean, because planes, you can't put waypoints in the air, unlike with a ship in the water or something. You can actually make them go directly on the line. With the planes, not so easy. Turn around, mate. No, he's going over the mountain. Of course he is. Why would he go through that area here, eh? He's gonna fly it wonderfully next to it. Okay, that's fine. We had another airfield here somewhere. Now it's gotta fly through. It's gotta fly through. Just add another station. Now it has to come from LA to Santa Barbara. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I don't need Bakersfield. We can just send these boys here from LA. Somehow or another they're gonna have to fly to this area now though. We're sending them from LA to Santa Barbara. Just need to figure out where they are now. Okay, there's one over there. There he goes. I think that's two.
Mr. Hughes' Aviator movie is in the can and now breaking all records at the box office.
We got both of them.
But your client already has new plans in store. He not only wants to shoot films about flying, he wants to own his own airline. He's already been able to nail down some shares in a transcontinental airline, but sadly not enough for a controlling interest yet. Make sure that your boss becomes the majority shareholder in the airline by acquiring more than 50% of the shares.
Okay, what does he want here?
Mr. Weber bets that your boss won't be able to break the speed record for circumnavigating the globe. If he does, he'll surrender his shares to him. Now he needs to train to win the bet.
Keep an airplane in the air for an unbroken time of at least 3 minutes.
Mr. Hughes has made it his goal to become the world's best golfer. You're supposed to support him on the way.
Is that gonna go be 3 minutes, LA, Barbara? Probably not. No, they're gonna land, aren't they? Yeah, that's not long enough. Okay, that needs to be Santa Barbara too. Okay, that's done. What's going on in the golf course?
The owner of a golf course in Beverly Hills will be prepared to secretly acquire shares from third parties if, in return, you help to increase the popularity of her greens.
Plenty of visitors. Plenty of visitors. Right. Plenty of visitors, so we need to bring people here. We'll make a new bus line, or do we just let the existing line come here? That's also an option. Probably make a new bus line. This now becomes airport. Buses are already automatically driving on it, so we can just remove those. LA airport. What platform are we on? That one? 2. Okay, that's fine. And B, we'll put you on 3 then. There we go. Okay, now we'll make a new line. That will be bus line number 3. LA to the golf course, and that needs to go from here to there. Airport platform 1. Yep, that's fine. Okay. We'll buy 2 for now. And that is bus line 3 golf. Boom, go. Okay. What we're going to do with these junker things? Where are these planes? They need to go. I'll need these small boys here. Airfield, that one is done. That's 1 up 3. Golf course, we are bringing people, and we have a party location of some sort.
Throw a rip-roaring party for Mr. Hughes. Use a program of outstanding scheduled events and excellent catering to make sure that a flock of illustrious guests shows up who happen to own shares in a certain airline.
Okay, somebody's gonna have to move here, though. No, it's not even good enough. Get out of my way. We need a building, street building. Let's do 2-2 or some sort. Okay, it's just this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make some extra exits. You can go out here, you can also come in here if you want. We'll put some cargo here to store it all. Whatever we bring in. There we go. They're building immediately back. That's too good, but we have our station. Transporting guests. Okay, people have arrived on the golf course. So, what's a golfer?
Your boss would like to have a place where he can practice playing golf with his current girlfriend, the famous actress Katharine Hepburn. First of all, a challenging course with interesting landscaping has to be created.
Oh, they need sand. Can we still adjust this? Oh, look at that. Problem solved. We know that thing is connected, so we just... Okay, let's immediately start up that first. Yes, that line can go for now. We need sand. This is our first cargo line. Sand to the golf course. That needs to go from there to there. Seems to do whatever it wants it need to do. Comes there, yeah, that's fine. Let's put something on it. What we got? This one does planks and steel. This one does sand and ice cream and all that kind of things. Let's put 5 on this boy because yeah, we know what this is. This is cargo. We know that's not going to be good enough. You need 100 of these trucks probably. But in this case, I think one would have done. I think we just need to bring some sand. Okay, we're bringing in sand. We need to deliver alcohol. That's going to be another problem though. Those are trains involved. The alcohol needs to come here. Alcohol needs to come there. Not ideal. But I need it here somewhere because not ideal either. Not the ideal location for a train depot, but I need to get these vehicles on this line here. And now I didn't make it the right tracks, of course. Upgrade that stuff, mate. There we go. They can go on the line and they can do double switch and whatnot. We have double slipped this. Yes, we do. That's fine. We're gonna let this thing stop in case they're coming out. There are stops there. They will allow those signals to work.
Very good. You've laid the foundations for a course that arouses interest. But what's still missing now is the aesthetic touch and the necessary discretion.
Okay, now we want trees. Asset trees.
What an eye-pleasing green. Since Mr. Hughes takes pleasure in every convenience, he should be able to land his plane right next to the golf course.
Now we want an airport here. A passenger, I'm assuming. Not the kind of thing that you build quickly, but hey, here we are.
Wonderful. The golf course is extremely exclusive.
Okay. Don't even... Yeah, you can see this coming, that at some point we're gonna have to bring people here, but... Connect this thing. People here at some point, more than likely. So we'll make sure that it's connected to this golf place here. Okay, what are we doing? Alcohol, we need alcohol. We need alcohol here in the hotel apparently. Okay. So we need a line there. Which will be cargo line 02. Which is basically the hotel party. Whiskey to the hotel, let's call it that. It needs to start from here. Just start on platform 1, mate. Keep it simple. And go to there. Good enough. Why would you drive over there, right? If I make an exit here, why would you go there? And now we can't put a waypoint here, probably. Okay, pick up your alcohol. Okay, we still upgrade this while we are here because it's gonna fool around here with our streets again. I already see it. I don't care, just delete it. It will build this immediately back though. Where's our stop? Over there. Same here, don't we have a bus driving here? Yeah, I see what this thing is doing. I see what you're doing here. Let's give these buses also some better roads to drive on. I can't do that, okay. Well, you're gonna have to go over that little piss pot road because I can't upgrade that one. Okay, so we have a thing going. We need to put at least one vehicle on here. So that that thing is recognized as a delivery point. Once we are delivering whiskey. So let's put it on. There we go. The line is now active and recognized, or it should be recognized by the distillery. And that means that we need another line, eh? Which will be our first cargo train. Whiskey to LA. And that needs to come from there to there. Come up and drop up. Okay, go. Let's see what we got here. We got some diesel. We got some electric stuff. 160, 120. Let's see the cargo first. 80. The cargo is 80. So this diesel locomotive will do just fine. Or the steam. The steam is more expensive. Diesel is always better. And we have diesel available now. This could be like the first diesel that we have. Don't think we had diesels yet in the previous missions. So from now on we're running diesel engines. They're cheaper to run and they're also cheaper to buy. So boom. And now we need something that can transport whiskey. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is 80. 6, 7, 8. Okay. We can do 8, that's 108 meters. We know that the platform over here is 120, so we can't make it any longer. So we'll do 8. Anything with cargo, we will do 8. And so this is cargo train 01 whiskey. Boom, boom, and boom. Go. That's what we're waiting on, and that will also acquire our majority shareholding. Oh, here he goes again. Good thing we made a turn because he can't make this turn. Apparently he cannot make this turn. Why can't he make this turn? Because we didn't put a light here to tell him. Probably. I think if we put a signal here, then he would actually not do this stupid turn. But it's okay. Yeah, they're driving left here anyway, because they're coming from the station and only here they will switch. Right, only there they will switch, then I don't need this double switch. They have to stop there anyway. Okay. Because they can do this and then go to the right like he did. And when they come back in, they can just drive in. Indicates we need them back on the depot. Now, Do you have whiskey, mate? You're very quickly. Oh, there we go. Ports whiskey. Okay, now we need our truck. That's a bus line. Here's our truck. Let's put a few more on there because obviously they will not be able to cope once he starts delivering. Like, he seems to be very quickly back. There we go. Once they deliver the whiskey, we should have this thing done, and at the same time, yeah, we're organizing the party. That's what we're waiting on. We brought people to the golf course. We brought sand to the golf course. So we're waiting on the next thing. We also still have some planes sitting somewhere in a depot. They need to go as well.
Magnificent. Thanks to your dedication, Mr. Hughes has been able to secure a majority shareholding in the airline. Now he can do whatever he pleases. Up, up and away.
Santa Barbara, you can go. And the other one is went over there apparently. Okay. What we want people between LA and San Francisco. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so we need a new train line. Plane line, I mean. So this is passenger plane 01. LA to San Francisco. Needs to go from there to there. That's going to be a popular line. We are already bringing people around in both of these cities, so this is going to be a popular line. Okay, let's see what we got here. 3 people, geez, 5 people, 10 people. In 2 compartments. We could do potentially people and cargo on this one, and this one also has 10. 331 kilometers an hour. It's quite a distance, so we probably want the fastest train in this plane in this case. Yeah, this is gonna be. Let's buy 5. 8 million. Well, they gave us 500 million to start with, I think. Get going, boys. Boom. Okay, and the next waiting game starts. We need to wait till they have transported 10 people. Now, that should not be a problem. Bringing people to the station. That thing is going to be popular in no time. We also need to keep an eye. If we can get bigger planes, they need to go on it, because there are 2 big cities. 800 people right here. And 820 over there, so no. We need 20 planes on that thing, I think, to make this They're still needing whiskey. Or is that thing over? No, they still need whiskey. Okay, the party keeps going apparently. They also still need sand on the golf course. We're not delivering people there. That's another story. Is that thing connected to the golf course? It is. So we don't need a bus here or something. When we drop people here, they will find their way to the golf course. It is connected, and they can take the bus down to LA if they want to. I'm assuming we're gonna have to bring people here. Seeing we just had to build a complete airport there for 5 million. This is not LA, mate. This is the golf course airport. Because here we have, oh my god, airfield. This is the LA airport. Oh my god. Okay, what is this? Bakersfield Airfield. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's just an airfield. LA is an airport. Now we have another LA. What? Okay, that's this one. That's not LA. That's golf course. The golf course airfield. I'm okay with that. So we got Bakersfield, that's an airfield. We got the golf course, that's an airfield. We got LA, that's a airport. Road depot, train depot. That needs to be TD. Now we have San Francisco, that's not an airfield, that's an airport. The big one. Airfields are small. And then Santa Barbara airfield. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Wonderful. Mr. Hughes's airline is currently in the process of really taking off. But your boss already has his mind on other things. Instead of merely flying aircraft, he wants to build them himself. At any rate, the US Army has called for tenders for several interesting contracts. Help to develop prototypes which will soon be the pride of the whole nation. Modern aviation holds numerous challenges. Your boss is a genius who finds the right solution for every problem. All that's missing is putting the solutions into practice.
Okay, tools.
For his latest project, Mr. Hughes is experimenting with the widest variety of materials and equipment. Make sure that his workshop leaves nothing to be desired.
Apparently this is a workshop.
Mr. Hughes wants to be not only the best golfer in the
this
world,
yeah,
but the best pilot
This is
too.
one of those missions.
Assist him in making this dream come true.
It's one of those missions. You have to wait and then it suddenly pushes out everything at you at the same time. Okay, so let's click on all these things here.
Mr. Hughes is supposed to design a seaplane for the military. The US Air Force has ordered 98 XF-11 planes, which are supposed to be deployed as reconnaissance aircraft overseas in Europe. Get your hands on the necessary materials.
So we need cargo train 2. Needs to bring in tools to the workshop. Okay, you need to go from the furthest over there as possible, and we want you to go here, probably somewhere. Let's put that on another station here. Okay, line 1, that's good enough. Okay, new line. Cargo line 3. Cargo train 3 is steel. To the workshop, which needs to come from over there to line 2. That's fine. And now we need another one, which is cargo train 4 with planks to the workshop, and that needs to come from right there to here. No, I wanted 3, please. That's okay. Okay, so that's all fine. And now we need to come up with some signals here, obviously. Because we're gonna have some traffic over here. This has been sorted, okay. The problem with this. That's good enough. We only have one train there after that. Same here. We'll just put 2 here just to give on the direction of the lane that they want us to drive in case we need to double the train. That's sort of why we're doing that signal situation there. Is there any way here? we'll put a couple of doubles here just in case we need to get to this line at some point, which we probably will. And in case it needs to come through, we probably want a few here as well. That's good enough. Okay. And the same here. We'll double this just to let them know that we are going that way. I don't think we're gonna need double here though. And here something similar. We should have a signal here, don't we? Apparently we don't. Okay. Stop here and somewhere double here just to give on the direction that they need to go. Do we have a stop here? No, we don't even have a diamond here. Okay, stop right here and then here somewhere just to give on the direction. And now that should be doubled. It is. And here it should be doubled as well. It is. And then yeah, this is not great here. We should have made a pass through here. Because now the tools is gonna kept up here. If the planks is loading and the tools arrives just at the same time, he's gonna be held up here. But yeah, okay, it's fine. Whatever. Let's get the show on the road. Deliver tools, planks and steel. Let's do that first. So we know we're going with these boys. And we want tools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No, we're not 5, we're doing 8, right? Okay. 6, 7, 8. And this will be tools, so cargo train. 0, 2. These tools. So that thing needs to be that color. You go. You can start because you need to go the furthest. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we need another one. What is this? Planks and steel. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is cargo train 3 with steel. You can go, and then we'll buy another one. That's the same cargo, steel and plank, right? Yep, it is. So this is cargo train 4, and this is planks. Go. Okay. So those boys are on the way. Or they should be. No, of course, yeah. Can you drive on a bit, mate? That's the steels boy. Here we have the whiskey guy. This is planks. And tools, I don't know where he is. He's already on the road over there. Tools are waiting, I can see that. Steel is waiting. Planks are waiting. So, okay, we know those lines are operative. We just need to wait till it brings till it delivers here. Why is this guy coming here? Oh yeah, okay, never mind. It's because it's on the line, it's fine. It doesn't need to be there though. Oh, it just found its way to that station, I guess. That's okay. Okay, second bonus mission while we wait on all these things to do.
To achieve his goal, Mr. Hughes needs to complete quite a few training flights. Make the necessary preparations so that your boss can soon claim to be the world's best pilot.
We need to land at the airfield by the golf course at least 3 times. Okay, that's another word. That's some sort of test line or whatever. Light yellow will do. So this is passenger line 00. Or we'll just call it 2. Why not? Passenger line 2. We'll do Bakersfield. to the Gulf, which is the shortest trip available. Boom, boom. Let's see, let's buy one of these. We need to fly. We need to land 3 times. They're not expensive though. Let's just buy 3. That's the easiest. They're very small things, so. So this is passenger plane 2. Bakersfield Golf. Boom, boom. Planks are delivered. Steel is delivered. Yeah, the tool is the furthest, we knew that. One hour and a half in. And we have most of the lines running and running.
Due to unfortunate circumstances, the orders placed by the army were unable to be completed. As a penalty, Congress has now ordered your boss to fly the lawmakers around for free.
Transport 10 people by airplane between the airfield in Santa Barbara and San Francisco. Alrighty. Another line. Santa Barbara, San Francisco. Oh, I need a new line, mate. This was a golf course. Don't mess with my lines, eh? This is passenger plane 3. Santa Barbara to where do we need to be? San Francisco.
Heavens! Mr. Hughes crashed in the course of a test flight over the country club and suffered serious injuries. Now he's bored stiff in the hospital and tinkering with a motorized hospital bed. He wants to have a prototype built right there, according to his instructions.
We need 10 people. There we go. Just buy one of those. Boom, boom, boom. This is passenger plane 3, Santa Barbara to San Francisco. Go. Okay. So, we're transporting people. What does he want now? Now he wants us to deliver steel and tools to the hospital. Where's the hospital? This place? Tools and... okay. Put it there. This is hospital. Where's the other one? There, that needs to be hotel. Oh, we already write that down. This is hospital. Okay, so we need 2 more lines here. That's fine, we have lines available. Okay, steel and tools. So, this is cargo line 3 apparently. Cargo line 3 is tools to the hospital. Needs to go from here, transport 2 to there. Good enough. Yep, okay. Seems to be fine. And then we need another line, which then will be cargo line 4. Cargo line 4, which is steel to the hospital. Let's go from there. Let's make transport 3, that's fine. Boom, let's go. Okay. Tools. Let's put 1 vehicle on there. Tools and planks. Let's just do one of these here. 2. 3 and 4. So this one is cargo line 3. Tools. Let's put them on the line. And this is cargo line 4. Steel. Okay. Line has been determined. Now we need to bring them over here, of course. So we need another train. We need another line, which will be 5 and 6. Okay, cargo train 5, which is tools to LA. Needs to go from there to there. That means that we will have 2 trains on here, so we need more signals in case they run into each other, that they not need to wait on each other here for ages. What's the other one? Steel? Same story. Okay. What are we doing there? 8, right? We're gonna bring so much in? Yeah, probably. Okay, tools to LA is made. Cargo train 5. Let's get him going. 1 diesel.
After the unpleasant issue with Congress, Mr.
We
Hughes has
are
had
buying
enough of
vehicles,
aircraft
mate.
manufacturing
Can you
for
please
now.
not?
However, his passion for film has been rekindled, which made him promptly buy a production company. Help your boss shoot the greatest blockbuster of all time.
7, 8.
Mr. Hughes's film studios have several sensational projects in the pipeline. Decorate the different film sets with the right props.
Cargo train 5. Tools. Go.
Mr. Hughes is set on becoming the
Can
most
you
famous
just
film
not
producer
wait?
of all time.
Jesus Christ.
What's stopping him? The commie riffraff hanging around his studios. He has contracted you to put an end to the communist infiltration of Hollywood once and for all.
Steel to LA. He's trying to kill us again here. This guy here. Steel to LA. We don't have a line yet. Let's make a line. New line. Now this is one of those moments where you need to keep very much in touch what you are doing and don't let it voice over trying to kill you with his shenanigans. Okay, that's good. Boom, go. Okay. We have trains all over the place. They're delivering tools and planks and steel going into the workshop. We have another train just set on trains coming in here. They will come in here, they will drop it up here, and as you can see these boys here, whatever this is, whiskey I think, they can't cope, so we need to grab one of these. Whiskey, manage the vehicles, boom boom. Let's put some more on here because they can't cope. Whiskey to the hotel. Yep. Big party going on there, I think. This guy's picking up tools already, so tools are delivered. There are also buses here going on. We're bringing people to the station for no reason. There's no train on it. Might be another thing we can do. Put a train on that thing. What is this? Deliver steel to the hospital. We're working on that. We have blockbuster and we have film set decoration. Deliver steel to the hospital. We're doing that. That's probably another mission done. Let's do this other bonus mission as well.
The staff working on the set are on strike. What nerve! It's the poisoned ideology of those Ruskies that fills their heads with that kind of flim-flam. Show those people that they're still in good old America.
I'm guessing it's this one here. Because these three we had from is for the other mission, so.
A group of screenwriting hacks is supposed to be responsible for the pinko epidemic. Find out the communist forces are slippery and dodge your investigations.
Santa Barbara.
Stake out their homes in Santa Barbara and Bakersfield without attracting attention.
Santa Barbara, Bakersfield.
Ha! You've caught the pinko rats in the act with a handful of ideological pamphlets. Now they have to testify before the House Un-American Activities Committee in Washington. See to it that they get there as fast as possible.
Provide an airplane for the journey to Washington by selling an airplane. Oh my god, seriously, airplanes. Let's see what we got here. We want those. Bakersfield to the Gulf. We probably don't need 3 planes on the Gulf, so let's go. Boom.
So, the main culprits have been blacklisted. Now it's just a case of getting rid of their supporters. Clean out Mr. Hughes' studios by firing the percentage of the workforce who've been contaminated with communism.
Clean out the studio now.
The commie threat is over and done with. Nothing stands in the way of Mr. Hughes' career as the world's most famous film producer anymore.
Okay. Second bonus gold mission done. So we now need to deliver tools. Yeah, whenever these trains get here. Oh, what is this here? What is this here? Oh, yeah. What is going on here, boys? Okay. Whiskey to LA. Los Angeles train station. This is not train station. This is cargo. Cargo center is what this is. Okay, we want you to just pick up fucking whiskey. That's all you need to do. Oh, that's a cargo train.
The automatically adjustable bed promises relief for a multitude of afflictions.
That's the other bonus mission done, so we got 3 bonus missions done. Doesn't say the fact here that there's wrong things here. LA, no, it is a train station. I'm looking at the wrong line. Wrong train station. We don't need any filter then. LA train station, we just want you to unload, mate. Unload your whiskey cargo. It's the cargo lines we need here. What is this place here? What did we call it? West. This needs to be the cargo center. Cargo center. And this is not 5th Street. This should be a hotel. Cargo line 2. In the cargo center, we want you to just pick up whiskey. That's what we want you to do. In the hotel, you just unload that. Done. Then we have here. This one, you want you to pick up tools and nothing else than tools. And in the hospital, you just drop them up. That's done. Steel. Here we want you to pick up steel and nothing else than steel. And in the hospital you drop it up. That's fine. Okay, any more bananas? Quarry. Just pick up sands. And in LA North, that should not be LA North. That should be the LA Golf Course, I think it is. We're bringing sand at the moment. And there we just want you to unload. Okay, now let's have a look. No more funny business here with this things where it's putting 2 things on the same platform. We only have 3 lines here. Why is it? There were planks and whiskey and everything. Can they still not cope here, or what's going on here? It should be though. Step by step they should get it away though. Although here is again. Okay, let's put a few more on this thing. Manage the vehicles, we already have 5 on it. Let's put another 3 on it. Because they're boozing so much on that party there that we can't keep up. Okay. That's that one done. It should cope now. It should work itself out. Tools to the hospital. Steel to the... Yeah, there is still steel on the whiskey line for some reason. Who knows why that is. This seems to have another problem. Okay, where are these lines here? Whiskey, we have 8 vehicles now. Tools, we only... Yeah, okay. That's not gonna work. Three. 4 is steel. Yeah, same story. Boom, boom. We obviously just started up these lines to make them active. We need some more vehicles here, otherwise they cannot cope, the boys here. The tools they might be able to cope because they come from further, but... So it should sort itself out, except for this steel guy here, yeah. That's cargo center. Okay, now we have only thing left here is this bullshit here. Film set 1. Let's see what's going on. This is film set 1 apparently.
Actress Jane Russell needs a special bra that shows off her assets to the best advantage. Mr. Hughes fiddles around with an idea involving special steel supports.
Okay, we need steel here apparently. So this is steel 2, studio 1. Okay. No, where is the steel? We'll make a steel. We already have a train delivering steel here, so. This is going to be cargo line 5, which is steel to studio 1, which is going to have to go from here on platform 4, that's fine, to there, that's fine, that's okay. That's a very short trip. We're going to put 1 vehicle on it. Whoever does steel, this guy here. That's cargo line 5, I think that's it. Double check it. Cargo line 5. Yep, steel. Okay, go. I don't think we need to do more, but we'll check it. But in theory this steel mill should connect. The fact that it's delivering steel here, it's connected to this platform. So the only thing we need to do is make sure that cargo line 5 in the cargo center just only picks up steel. Don't do anything else shenanigans, just pick up steel. In studio 1 you just drop them out. We just need to make sure that the consumer, that studio 1 is considered a consumer. Film set 1. It is considered a consumer, and the steel plant is putting out steel specifically for this. Now, probably the train has to come and deliver that, but that's fine. So this is recognized. Okay, we need to deliver 10 steel, so yeah, this is where the waiting game starts again.
A contemporary music film about the turbulent romance between 2 young Hollywood starlets is being shot here. Get your hands on the necessary props to create the right atmosphere.
What do we want? Benches and street lights. He wants here in Studio 2. Okay, that's set number 2 done. Deliver steel, we're still waiting on that. And then something going on 3.
The film about an enterprising newspaper tycoon is supposed to become an exceptional masterpiece. Help with building the extravagant scenery that's intended to form the setting for the drama.
Now we need planks over here. Planks to Studio 3. Here, no, 5 please. 5 to there. Okay, what we go? That's planks. That's planks. We'll put a vehicle on it to make the line work. Planks, this will do. Cargo lane 6, which are planks. And put them on there. Boom, boom, boom. Now. The problem is, we're not delivering planks. We are not delivering planks. So the planks train, whatever that thing is, that's this guy. Okay, what line is that? Cargo train. What are you, mate? Cargo train 4, planks to the workshop. Right. We're gonna let them come through here. And then he should go back that way. He recognizes that. Yep, he does. Doesn't need to come back there. So, in the sawmill he picks up planks. The workshop, he drops it up. And in the LA station, we want you to drop off as well. Planks to the workshop. You, my man, you need to go on the new line. Ding. And now again we need to keep an eye on this thing to see if it recognizes the delivery. We have put a train here. So what the planks train now should do is come here to the workshop, drop off most of his load, and then comes through to LA and drops off the rest, and then goes back to the sawmill. Film set number 3 is recognized, so he will come here. Okay, that's fine. So which leaves us with no idea, to be honest. What? First of all, connect this road here for the people, I guess. Just noticed that. People are still going between Bakersfield and the golf course. They can take the bus to the LA if they want to, and if they want to go to Bakersfield, they can take the bus to the golf course, take the plane there to fly there. That's good enough. And The rest is now a waiting game. We did Studio 2, we're still waiting on the steel for Studio 1 and the planks for Studio 3. Just need to keep an eye on this. Did we tell him here to pick up planks, this line here? Tools. Lines, please. LA Cargo Center, we told him to pick up steel. 6, we didn't tell him anything. Cargo Center, you, my man, pick up planks. On Studio 3, you unload. Fine. Should be working here. Just a bit of a miss. Why don't they just come through here? I made it an exit. Okay, the steel has been delivered, I think. Yeah, we need to see planks here. That's our main thing where we're gonna wait on here, I think. That will be dress the sets 3 out of 3. And at the same, we're delivering planks. Don't have any traffic jam or anything like that, but oh, it doesn't want to do it there. That's why the problem is. Maybe the other ones do, we'll see. That's even worse. Now they're driving up all here. Why is that? Because that's the closest to town, yeah. Okay. But the brown and the blue one should go up here. So, okay. So whiskey line. Listen here, boy. After the center, you go here. Okay. And then the tools line as well. Tools after the whiskey, you go here. There we go. So now we have brown and blue coming in here, and light blue and orange are going up there. And that's our... and then we have the light. I don't know where the light one goes. Oh, the light one also goes up there. I think. Where's that guy going? Yeah, we could put a waypoint here and let something come up here as well though. Now we still have steel and steel here, don't we? That makes sense. This one is to the hospital and this small one here is to the studio. We're still waiting on planks though. Let's figure out what's going on with that train. Here he is. Here he is with our planks. Okay. So that guy has dropped off in the workshop, but he still has 7 planks with him. He's gonna drop them off here. They should come here on this last platform, and then we're there. Planks are here. Now we just need to wait on Orange Boy here. Here he is. He has 7 with him. We already delivered 4, so this should do it. Whenever he delivers them there, that's the sets done, and the same thing the planks as well. So, and then whatever. Yeah, we're not done yet because we haven't done anything with the ice cream over there. So probably a few things more. We'll see. We definitely did good to build. built in advance the train
The
line.
most exciting film project of all time. Mr. Hughes is going to film the life of the great Genghis Khan. In the starring role, the legendary John Wayne himself. Create an authentic Mongolian desert scenario.
Okay, now we want sand, apparently. We want sand delivered over here to studio number 4. These are just drop-offs, so that's why I'm doing like some sort of circle that they can turn around. So this is sand to studio 4. Okay. Now we just need to make the line, which is meanwhile cargo line 7. Cargo line 7, which is sand to studio number 4. Let's change the color a little bit. Let's make it a bit brownish. We want you to go from there. Did you pick up another station? You did. And we want you to go to studio 4, line determined. Boom, boom. Right. What do we do on the golf course sand line? We have 5 vehicles on there. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do 5 vehicles then. Sand. These boys do sand. 5. This is cargo line 7 with sand. Oh my god, man. Can you just copy the damn thing? Thank you. 7. Oh. Sand to studio 4. We're waiting on the sand. And then who knows where that ice cream needs to go. Then we have not done anything with that passenger line that we have created in the beginning. So at some point the train needs to go over there. We got the 3 bonus missions done, so we're somewhere at the end though. So probably ice cream delivery for the actresses and the actors or some stuff, or who knows. And then probably some people on that line there. No, sand should not be a problem. No, there are 73 waiting and the trucks arriving, so they are all full. We probably only need, what are they carrying? 8 these boys, but I think we took other ones. What is this? This is the sand delivery. 8, yeah, 8. So we only need 2 trucks to arrive there on Studio 4. Oh, it's not that bad actually. Yeah, this was definitely one of these missions which you have to look at what is on your map and then build it immediately. Because if you build this step by step, you're gonna have some situation going where you're like, oh, I need to deliver something there with the alcohol. So you make your line with the alcohol white. And then next up he wants like planks, and then you're like, oh, my alcohol line is already here and I still need to cross it. But we built the whole structure in advance because I think they want you to do it like that because from the beginning you could see the whiskey, the planks, the tools,
the film about the legendary
and it even shows you these 3, so
Thanks
you
to
knew
your
it had to come here.
Shooting the film near a former atomic bomb test site went off without a hitch. Now the greatest silver screen sensation of all time is supposed to celebrate its premiere. Although Mr. Hughes doesn't exactly seem to be jumping for joy. In a nutshell, he's been acting very strangely lately. Huh, but that's rich folks for you. Prepare everything for the grand premiere so that the film has everyone attending, oohing and ahhing.
Okay, the final mission, I guess? Organizing the premiere. Okay, let's start in the middle of the center here.
Everything is ready. Mr. Hughes is the only one missing. He announces that he'd prefer to celebrate the premiere alone in a hotel suite.
Okay.
What's more, he lets it be known that he's in the mood for banana and nut ice cream. Lots of banana and nut ice cream. Fulfill this wish for him.
Okay, so we have cargo line 8. This is the easiest one. Ice cream to the hotel. Why do I say it's the easiest one? Because we already have the bus stop there, and we are delivering whiskey already, so we have one here. We just need to get it here. Line is determined, put some vehicles on it, and that ice cream is done. That's the easiest one. We just need to figure out something which can carry ice cream, of course. This one here can. Well, let's put 5 on it, why not? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. What are we? 7, 8, 9, 10, something? 8, apparently. Cargo line 8, ice cream. Okay. Okay. Go. Ice cream on the way. What's next? Make the necessary preparations for the premiere. Okay.
Your boss's behavior is making you nervous. In the end, wasn't the film as good as it seemed? At any rate, it seems advisable to pacify the invited press a bit, just to be on the safe side. A long bus ride will make them lethargic and manageable.
Establish a line where a vehicle takes at least 5 minutes to get from the airfield to the premiere. 300 seconds on the line, we need 2 steps and we need a route. We need vehicles on the route. Alright, well, we're gonna start here, obviously. Holy boys, what's going on? Jesus! Okay, let's have a look on these things here. There seems to be a small problem here. I don't want to figure. I want this plane managed vehicle. Okay, don't we have anything bigger nowadays? There was some planes showing up earlier. No. I wonder what's up. Okay, well. Not ideal then. Because now we have 10 vehicles and that with only one. Okay, we got ice cream. Yeah, this is gonna be a plane jam here now. Okay, so we need a route from here to there. Where's the premiere? Here. This building here. So we need to stop here. Okay. And we need to get from there to there in, what is it? In 5 minutes. Needs to be 5 minutes, so that's not 5 minutes. I can tell you that right now. So we're gonna have to send these people a little bit in AWOL or something. We let them explore the whole world. So we come in here and hey, let's pay a visit on the north of LA, and then you come here, and then let's go through town and see how it looks over there. And then you can go to the premiere. Will that be enough? 5 minutes? Probably. It's gonna, especially in the center, it's gonna get traffic jammed, so we will be more than 5 minutes. We just need a line here. We're gonna make another line here. Yeah, we must probably do. Okay, configure. Boom. Passenger line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, boom. Let's put some more buildings here to make it look a little bit more like LA bus stop station. Let's call it LA bus station. On this side of town, we have the train station on the other side of town. And then we need another line. So we are now on bus line number 4 apparently. Color we haven't used yet. We haven't used that much green. Let's make it dark green. Bus line 4. This is gonna be the premiere, which needs to go from what are you doing with our lines here, mate? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we want you to go here, but we want you to go to platform number 4. Thank you. Okay, when you come up here, you're gonna pay a visit to this thing, wherever it is. Please let it be on that side of the road. Okay, it is. And then we want you to come downtown. To go there, and then we want you to go pay a visit to the industrial area of our town here. And then we want you to go there. It's a pretty long trip. Goes here, comes down here, goes back up, and then it goes to the premiere. Is that 5 minutes? No idea. We'll see. If not, we'll put some more waypoints, send them to the golf course or whatever. What do we got here? Okay, we're still doing with this Schneider thing. I think we did dark or something. That's line 4. The premiere. There it is. Boom. Line with 2 stops has been established. Yeah, we only have 2 stops, although we have a bunch of waypoints that they are not considered stops. Vehicle on the route. Yeah, I think once there are people in the bus, it will consider, and then it will also start counting. Okay, so which leaves us with the station.
Bring the production stars of the silver screen to the premiere in a vehicle that matches their status. What could be better for this than the Super Chief, the train of the stars?
This is a new line, and this is passenger train 1. We don't have a passenger train yet, so it's 1, and it is LA to San Francisco, and it's gonna go from the passenger station to the passenger station, and if it recognizes that it needs to take the fast lane, it does. Okay, and what does he want? He wants the super sheep on it. Got you. Whatever that is, we'll figure it out. Passenger 6 axle heavy parlor, the super cheap wagon. Okay, let's put 3 on there or something. And what are we running this thing with? Oh, with the super cheap locomotive. Got you. 188 kilometers an hour, and this thing 150, so our train can do 150 basically. And that will be passenger train 01 LA SF. Boom. Bring in the stars. Vehicle en route. Did I put that bus on the route? Why is the vehicle not on the route yet? Bus line 4, what's going on with you? Where's he going? There's something wrong. Okay, what's going on here? It's connected to the airfield. Just gonna do a street stop. Bus line. LA bus station. Necessary preparations at the station. Preparations are done. Hotel. We're delivering ice cream is done. No, the premiere is a problem. Vehicle. Go on the new premiere route. Prepare everything for the Grand Prix. Deliver ice cream to the hotel is done. Bringing stars is done. It's that premiere business. A long bus ride. Oh, here we go. Yep, that was it. It's now recognized and it's counting the seconds. Okay, so down to the bus station, just make it a single stop because otherwise the game freaks out when you're in this mission. That's it, I think. We probably have more than enough overload all over the place, but our lines are making us money. Every single thing that we have created has making us money, except for the premiere, which as soon as they drop off people, it will also make us money. But I think it's over as soon as we hit 300 seconds as well. Is that our, no, where's our bus? Is this our guy? Nope. Don't know where our guy is. Some of these vehicles is our bus. Seems to be going. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 267. $267. So LA Airport. Boom, that line. Not sure where he's going, but You go on the new line. That's a whole loop extra that he does. Then he goes right here, we're going up here. I could of course put a bit further here. We really want to. Where's the premiere? Over there. We'll see if he gets there this time. We also have new buses and new planes coming in. Wonderful. We'll see if it gets there this time. If not, I put the other waypoint here and make it a bit longer again. $260, $270, $280, $290. Here we go. Yes.
Despite all the effort, the critics panned the film and tore it apart. A total disaster. Mr. Hughes has contracted you to buy back all the film copies in circulation to spare him from any more gloating.
And now we need to give him back 10 million. Okay, yeah. No, it's counting. We're already at 1.6. We also saw something that, like, I could also, what I can do is this. These, and these. We can replace because I saw we have a new bus. And I also saw that we have new planes. No, that's not that important on some...
You were lucky.
There we go.
You managed to buy back all of the copies of the film before it receives more awful reviews. And Mr. Hughes? He's not grateful to you. He sits in his darkened hotel room and sorts peas by size. Time for you to look for a new job.
Hollywood mission is done. We get the 3 gold tasks done pretty early, actually. It was more waiting at the end here to deliver the ice cream and get the bus route going, but that is it. And now the mission is over because we just lost 500 million. I think we repaid 500 million at the end here. So yeah, the clue with this mission is build your route in advance from the train. Make sure everything is connected. You see your, especially, I think they want you to do it in a way because this is like, normally you get these missions, you don't see these symbols all over the place, but now you saw exactly what was happening. They showed you the plank thing, they showed you the tools, they showed you the steels. You saw that you needed gonna have to deliver it here. They showed you the whiskey, which was sort of already pointing towards the city, so you knew we were gonna have to deliver that in the city. Then there was a quarry, the ice cream. We had to wait a long time to figure out what was going on with the ice cream. And then the rest is a bit of knowledge that you gained, like how do you get 2 planes in a highlighted area. Yeah, you stop one of them so that the other comes by while the other one is hanging in that area. So that was quickly done. And the bus line here, it even told you like put some extra waypoints to extend. We just made it a bit too short in the beginning. 267 seconds or whatever it was. So we had to remove 1 pain point. I could extend another waypoint to make it even longer. And that's it. The end of mission number 10.
Mallorca, a peaceful island in the Mediterranean.
And we did it in 2 hours and a half. Yeah. I am pretty sure this is going to go over 3 hours if you take your jolly time and build station by station and then come to the conclusion that you're gonna run into each other. So this was one of those missions where you have to build first. Like the first half an hour we didn't even start the game. We just build. Looks what's going on. You have 2 big cities. That already tells you. You have a train station. Put a big bus stop next to it before the cities or before the game starts building all kind of roads there or houses. That might mean you have to delete people from their houses. 1 or 2, 3. We a few 100,000 it's going to cost you to delete some houses, but You delete them, you put down your station the way you want it, and then the game will immediately build a house somewhere else in town. So might cost you a bit of money at the time, but it will recoup very quickly. That will be it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time in episode 11. Bye bye for now. See you later.